Today we're talking more about what your therapist or potential therapist does that might be a red flag. I'm Dr. Suzanne Manser. I've been a therapist for over 25 years, and I want to help you have a good therapy experience. So here are 3 more things to consider. Number 1, a therapist who rarely talks during session. There are styles of therapy where the therapist intentionally doesn't say a lot, and that absolutely works for some people. But if that's not what you're looking for, then you probably want a therapist who talks. You probably want a therapist who teaches you strategies or explains what's going on in your psychology or gives you some direction about what to talk about and how to talk about it. In this case, a quiet therapist isn't necessarily doing anything wrong, but it's not a good fit for you. So it would get a technical red flag. Number 2, a therapist who makes insensitive remarks or microaggressions. This is an orange flag at best. There are therapists who are aware of their privilege and do their best to not make any microaggressions, but sometimes do. It's up to you to decide if you're comfortable with that person and whether you want to let them know when they've done something that harmed you. If it's a therapist who is less aware or more prejudiced, it's probably a red flag and not worth the harm it would cause. Number 3, a therapist who doesn't have much experience with whatever you need help with. So what if you really like the therapist, but they don't have a whole lot of experience with the issue that you're bringing to them? That's actually a tough one. If they don't feel capable of helping you due to their lack of experience, they should disclose that. So that's important to know. You can ask them how confident they feel about their ability to help you. That's a fair question. Sometimes therapists can be helpful, of course, even if they're learning as they go. But sometimes they can be harmful, even if they're trying to be helpful. Sometimes they're the only therapist available and you don't actually get a choice. So this is one that you kind of have to weigh out. I'm going to give it an orange flag. If you do work with this therapist, I'd encourage you to proceed with a little bit of caution. If you feel like you're getting worse, or if nothing helpful is happening, talk to your therapist about your experience and consider finding a therapist with more experience with your issue. Those are the 3 therapist behaviors for today. If you have a question about how your therapist or potential therapist acts and whether it's appropriate or concerning, drop it in the comments and I'll talk about it next time.